All right. And we should be live. Let me go ahead and check. We are indeed live. Awesome. All right. Hello, everyone. Ace here. Welcome to. Oh, I almost forgot. I have to actually copy the link to the stream, and then share it to the community. I forgot to do that. Whoops. I'll fix that real quick. Yeah, sorry about that. But yeah, we are indeed live. That's the good news. Ura says, "Do I arrive late? For I was making food for food." Okay. Yeah, no, you've arrived just in time. We've just started the stream. All right, let me go ahead and send everyone else the message that, hey, the stream is live. And there we go. All right, so now everyone else knows about it. Perfect. And yeah, we're back with some more Star Wars X-Wing Rogue Squadron, which I am looking forward to seeing what else comes from this comic book series. So yeah, I hope everyone is having a good day, by the way. How about you, Nathan? Are you having a good day?
Ah, day's been fine. Obviously off work, having a few drinks and that, getting all loosey goosey for tomorrow. So,
All right.
which is good. How about you? You having a good day?
Well, I actually already told Nathan here about how my day's going so far. Nathan, would you like to tell everyone else, or shall I?
It's your news. You should have the honors.
All right. Well, I actually had the opportunity to try to reapply for monetization again yesterday, which I did. And YouTube has officially turned me down yet again for the same reason that they have before. Basically, because of reused content. In other words, I have memes on the channel. That's the reason why they're keeping the channel demonetized. So I'm going to appeal
Like,
it yet again.
yeah, like I said before, like before the stream started, it's very hypocritical because there's so many channels out there that do long form videos, but then upload it onto the short section of the channel, as in like more shorter form for like the shorter attention span people.
Yeah.
And their channels are allowed up just fine.
Well, I think the specific one I'm referring to is the your first game was memes.
Yeah.
But anyways, so I'm going to have to show. Basically, what I'm going to have to do is, I think, aside from going through and explaining every single video on the channel, which I fortunately have a list kept already from last time I applied, so I can just show that. So I'll be showing that and explaining, hey, here's what all these videos are. So now that they actually have the list of every video, they can't really say, oh, you're not talking about the channel as a whole. Well, yeah, I am. But now I'll have to actually explain a specific film editing technique that is used to explain how the meme works. I'm basically having to tell a leftist at YouTube how memes work. Um, which is ironic because apparently the specific effect I'm going to be using and the editing techniques that are in the film, that are in these videos, are actually a Russian idea of all things. It's called the Kuleshov effect, which is basically if you show two sequential shots, two different shots in sequence, or in my case, I'm tending to do it simultaneously. It gives a mental phenomenon which they derive more meaning from the interaction of the two different shots. Basically,
Huh.
the original experiments, which occurred in the 1910s and 1920s, which shows you just how far established this is as a film technique. He used a image of a guy with a plain face as an expression, and then cut to either food or a dead person in a coffin, or a lady of the night on a bed, and the audiences basically thought that the man was the showing thought that the man was either hungry, sad, or, well, horny in the 3 different shots, even though it was the same footage of the man with the same blank expression. But because of the sequence of shots, the audience determined very different, or thought very different things, or thought he was showing very different emotions each time.
Oh, so that's where that technique comes from.
Yeah. Basically.
Ah, okay.
But yeah, as you can see, it's a case where it does actually fundamentally change the meaning of the original work. Because if you took the 2 clips separate, it would just be an image of food, or a man with a blank expression, or what have you. But when it's combined, it does change the meaning of it. That's basically how memes work in a nutshell. Anyways, so yeah, I'm going to have to explain that, and I'm going to have to also explain all my videos in less than 5 minutes and all that, so hooray for me.
Oh, good luck.
Yep, I'll go ahead and, of course, leave a link to that video so you guys can check it out once it's up, but yeah. Alright, anyways, let's actually get to the comic itself. Alright, so looks like this is Wedge here, so I'll let you voice Wedge here. Wait, no, this isn't Wedge. This is someone else. I guess I'll voice this guy and... No, okay, I see what's going on. Okay. So it's Plur as the second character and Wedge is the first. Alright, so you'll voice Wedge and I'll voice Plur.
Okay. Wait a minute, hang on, I think my brain's fried. Okay, so I'm speaking first and you're speaking second.
Yes.
Okay. Are you sure you won't come with us, Plur?
Wedge, as much as I'd love to fly around with you and a bunch of raw recruits looking for a few missing spaceliner of Bothan tourists, you know that my royal duties prevent it. Finding one lost ship is like looking for a seed in a field of bantha droppings. Any clues to its disappearance?
Our techs have discovered a rare bug in certain navigational software that results in random transpositions of coordinates. If the ship we're looking for, the Starfaring, took a heading of 247 degrees instead of 274, well, that gives us a starting vector. It'll probably be a pretty uneventful mission, mostly a get acquainted trip for the new rogues.
If you do run into trouble, remember that you're now honorary citizens of Ya-26, and that puts you under my protection.
Uneventful. Ha! You think that I would know better by now.
Alright, so we get a list of the pilots currently. So we got Captain Wedge Antilles, Wes Jansen, Tycho Kelthu, Derek Hobby Cleven, Delur, Nep, Frills Adele, Esteban, or Ibtisam, that's how I pronounce it.
Well done.
Harian Ingray and Nurin Vakil. Alright.
Wow, Harrion has a very unfortunate portrait. I feel like the designers put too much effort into that one.
That could be taken so many ways, that portrait.
Yeah. It's Star Wars, we're allowed to draw it.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing this is still me then.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, it's not me, 'cause I'm on the left.
Alright, so it's someone else. I'll say it's Delur. If our simulation of the faulty Navdata is correct, the Starfaring would have exited hyperspace exactly here in the Marlev system. '. . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . If they had shut down for repairs, the fourth planet is habitable. I think that's Wedge there, so yeah.
The question is, without a beacon to home in on, where do we start looking?
This is going to sound strange, Wedge, but I'd swear I'm hearing a kind of music. Let me try to get Zero on the source.
Oh, that's you.
No, the lead on Delure. Lead on Delure, I think is you, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, sorry, I didn't say that. Lead on delay.
Soon. The music's definitely stronger here, Wedge, but I can't pinpoint it.
Good job. I'm going to go in for a closer look. Taz, I'm hit. My astromech's out.
Hang in there, Wedge. Come on, rogues. Let's scorch some eyeballs. What's with these weird eyeballs? I can't... Oh, that's you.
I can't hold it. I'm going down.
Wedge! Wedge, come in! Damn it, Wedge, speak to me! Wedge! Tycho! Eyeball on your tail! Something got him, but I can't see what. Turbo laser from the ground, Tycho. We've got friends in low places. You want to voice this character here, since...
Guys are blind, delay. Can you spot Wedge?
We'll have to go in on foot, but from the looks of things...
Don't say delay. There's a clearing about 2 clicks from the crash site. We'll launch a search party from there. And, for what it's worth, I think we found our missing space liner.
Alright, you want to voice these two characters as well, or...?
Do you want to voice the lanky dude? You voice the shorter dude.
I'll voice the shorter dude, alright.
Okay. What do we tell them of our mission, Grov?
All they need to know, nothing. I understand your eagerness to find the body of your captain, but Captain Antilles may still be alive. Girov, I'd rather you didn't refer to him as a... Oh, wait, no. That's me. Captain Antilles may still be alive, Girov. I'd rather you didn't refer to him as a corpse. Yes, of course. Whatever the case, we'll begin the search tomorrow at first light. We can do nothing until then. Get some sleep, Lieutenant. So, you want to voice this character?
Yeah, I'll voice Mr. Phallic member over here. You say the Starfaring suffered catastrophic system failures as you left hyperspace, Girov. With your permission, I'll take a look. There's a chance I can patch together a fix.
I'd appreciate the expertise of Abith. Our own engineers were among the first casualties. But Girov still didn't say exactly what killed such a large portion of the passengers and crew.
Just the beasts. He thinks we'll be okay if we don't leave camp. I'll be happy to put this planet behind me, I assure you.
Not me. This world makes a music. All lovely, all on its own. Lovely, lovely.
In other words, you're experiencing an emotional response to a subliminal vibratory stimulus.
Let me guess, Arian, you don't read much poetry.
Then again, it could just be what that live wire you're standing on. Oh my god, it's She-Hulk. Yeah, work it, baby.
Alright, apparently YouTube was hiding a lot of these comments from me, so I had to open it on the phone here. Ura says, okay, so Austin says, we arrived just when we need to. Yep. Ura says, Nathan is gaining evil points in my book. Nathan needs a spanking. Nathan says, Ura's mad because he can't hit me. Ura says, if Ura's could hit you.
Yeah, this is some beef that went down on Asmo's Discord. Uros is just mad that he can't hit me.
Okay. Urus can't do neithers. Okay. Uneventful mission similar to What Could Go Wrong but light version. That is a D-blam. Them fucking radars on his head. Don't mention She-Bulk on us, says Urus. You can tell these guys here are based.
Oh, yeah. Say what, like, the faces of the three men, they look like the Giga Chads.
Yep. I'm reminded a little bit of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, the three pillar.
Yes.
Ay.
Oh, you mean the Pillarman?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jackson says, greeting free births and fellow Trueborn. How are you all doing? Well, we're doing as good as can be. Oro says, these guys are Bothan, right? Yep, I'm pretty sure of that. Also, hi, Jackson. Mm-hmm. All right.
Both Bothan and Based both start with a B.
Mm-hmm. I guess I'll voice the girl here. How can either of you even think about women with your captain lost in the jungle, injured, dead, or dying?
I would have just replied with, I don't know, pretty easily.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead and voice this character.
I don't know, Fearless. But can't you feel it in the air? A kind of energy.
Oh god, he's turning into a simp.
He's simping for a boffin. Something's exerting an influence on us. Intellectually. I know I shouldn't be enjoying myself, but I am.
Oh god.
Oh, look at that fitting prime sexiness, wouldn't you agree?
Too bad that both the males don't share your enthusiasm. Unless I misread those looks, I'd say that jealousy reared its ugly head. Its ugly green head.
I don't know, she's pissed off the Giga Chats.
Well, yeah, he's acting like he might subscribe to her OnlyFans.
About to break out those space credits. Show me to a voice,
Alright, go ahead.
Calamari dude. Yeah. What's the matter now? Is your quadrant self-control slipping? If you aren't careful, you might have some fun.
To each species its own. Anything else is debauchery. Oh god!
Oh dear fucking Christ. This is a Star Wars comic or Warhammer 40k Slaneshi comic.
Enough! Your attentions are unwanted. Be gone, bud! My man here ain't no furry.
Jesus Christ. The man said, like, interspecies. Cringe.
That is pretty spicy. Oh God, I guess I'll voice this character. Who said you could consort with our women, Squidhead? I was not consorting your species, as species is not to my taste. In fact, I find it peculiar that they would turn so eagerly to a stranger, unless their own men were tragically deficient.
Haha, small dick.
Uro says, this is a horned planet full of xenophiles and furries. Sola says, patrolled. We'll see who's deficient, Quarren.
Look, someone's made the mistake of picking a fight with a rogue.
Let's even those odds.
Also,
Bros
I don't know why
before hoes.
Uros is making comments about xenophiles and fairies. Giving out Uros as a fairy.
But also, Tycho's here is given now bros before hoes energy with.
Oh, yeah. Mad respect.
Mm-hmm. Grr!
Woof!
Alright, I'll voice this guy too. Your scores here at the Academy are quite respectable, Cadet Kethu. For an Alderaanian, I'm rewarding you with a special honor. Flying escort for Senator Bail Organa. Frankly, Grand Moff Tarkin, I would rather destroy the Empire's enemies than protect them. Senator Organa... Oh, wait, that's a different character. Oh, wait, that's my character. Frankly, Grand Moff Tarkin, I would rather destroy the Empire's enemies than protect them. Senator Organa and his daughter are both closely tied to the Rebel Alliance. You don't say. That information is most valuable to the Empire. You've done well, Cadet, to bring it to my attention. What have I done? Wait, I didn't even know of Princess Leia's or her father's connection to the Alliance until after my home planet's destruction. I never betrayed them to the Empire. But I would have at the time if I'd known. It took the death of my home world to free me from the Empire's grip. Terrifying. How very thin that line is that separates us from such overwhelming evil.
Ace?
Yes?
What's in that jar?
I don't know.
What is that?
I don't want to know.
Oh no, Grand Moff Tarkin found the cum jar.
He went to that planet with the spiders.
Oh no. Right, I'll voice big dude.
Alright.
Listen. Am I mistaken? Oh wait. Oh wait, no, that's you.
Alright. Am I mistaken, or did we just get the stuffing beat out of us by a gang of Bothan tourists?
Bothans. Yes. Tourists. Not by a long shot.
If that unholy whale was them worried, I'd suggest we follow their example.
Commander.
The music is so loud, surely even you can hear it now.
All I hear is a voice in my head saying, "Get inside the damn ship."
What is it?
I hope you know how to use one of these. The beasts are attacking.
What? It's orcs?
Holy fuck.
Wow!
Get 'em, boys. There's a war going.
Jackson says, wait a second, wasn't there a guy called Mini Bothans? I don't know. What are these things?
Is this my guy?
I guess that's
Yeah,
your
probably.
guy.
The Urukine, the native population of Malav 4, or Malrev 4. The vicious, unthinking brutes that nearly wiped out our party.
Vicious, unthinking brutes with imperial blasters.
A native population supplied by a very big organization with access to arms. Have you seen that before? You see why I hold little hope for the life of your Captain Antilles, even if he survived the crash.
Point taken.
I could use some help here, Durr.
Music's deafening. Watch your back, Hobby. Thanks, fellas. If we don't head these things off here, they'll overrun the ship. Our blasters are useless against such numbers. We don't have a chance fighting like this.
Is that your courage I hear shattering, Nirin? Nirin, you coward!
That's right, my pets. Cleanse the forest of intruders. Fill the air with the melody of rage. Let the power of my mind guide you. Yours is the muscle, but mine is the will. As for you, pilot, you will do nothing after all I've done to return you from the brink of death. It would be a shame if I had to kill you again.
Blood for the blood god, skulls for the skull throne.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, if there was any of the chaos gods that orcs would worship, if any of them, it would be Khorne.
Oh yeah, yeah. In fact, actually, there is a funny story about Khorne and orcs. Called
the demon slayer orc that
Tuska Demon Killer.
And Khorne just keeps resurrecting him because he finds the fighting amusing.
Yeah, I think, I'm not sure if it's actually in the story, but I remember when Arch was covering it, he basically said that Tuska ripped the knots off a Khorne Demon Prince, and Khorne found it so funny that he said, okay, fine, you can be one of my champions then. He actually made Khorne laugh.
That is pretty good. Oro says, orcs in Star Wars, ! Come on, the name is so close to Urukai. Yes. Jackson says, the greatest wog in the universe to fight everything in the multiverse.
Yes.
And you're a wizard horny. Also, yeah, I mean, we already had a story where we had elementals from Battletech talking about the clans and honor.
Oh yes, yes you did.
So already this comic book series has taken, shall we say, inspiration from Battletech. Now it's going straight from 40k as well.
Oh yeah, hang on. If I remember correctly, I think there was a Star Wars comic that directly stole one of the Tau vehicles.
Oh no. Okay, was this comic for the? Would it have been for the Clone Wars by chance? Maybe Knights of the Old Republic era or Clone Wars or something like that.
Just reading it now. Oh wait, oh wait, no, sorry, it wasn't Star Wars. It was Marvel. Marvel stole the like the quite literal designs of the Tau vehicles. I
Oh,
shit you not. It's like a one to one with them. Like even the logos.
wait, they even took the logos from Tal vehicles and got
Yeah,
away with it.
yeah.
I can only assume it's because they were backed by Disney.
I don't. Well, I mean, GW would have an open and shut case because it's like front and center.
Yeah, but Disney does have a lot of money, and
There's only so much money, like in the face of blatant, like very, very clear plagiarism.
yeah, I'm seeing it. Oh my god! So they stole from the Hammerhead and the Skyray, from the looks of it.
The fucking logo is literally right on the side of the ship of the Tau Empire.
It is.
Oh my fucking god.
How did they get away with this?
That's what I mean.
Well, okay, let's see. When did this come out? This was today. Okay, Venom Space Knight #6. I'm gonna have a look when Venom Space Knight came out. 2016.
Yeah,
So this would have been around the time that Disney had some control. I'm pretty sure.
yeah. Although, although I will say that it's not like let's not pretend that GW themselves haven't stolen a few things
Yeah,
themselves. Like the whole
yeah,
the Tyranids quickly resembling a lot more of the Xenomorphs.
yeah. But wow, that is the way they ripped it off and even put the towel logo on it. That is some balls. I honestly, I have to assume that another part of the reason is because it's comic books, and comic books in this day and age, well, very few people actually read modern comic books because, well, I think we all know why.
The only thing greater than GW's lawyers is the lack of Marvel comic book readers.
But yeah, that is impressive. I'm gonna go ahead and actually share some of the images here for you guys because this needs to be laughed at. Link copied. So let's see if I can post it in here. There we go. All right, and let's see if I can actually click on it.
To be honest, that kind of sounds like a shit post. Like you know, the way in comics, on the front cover they show like the hero, and then they show like the villain in the comics. Spider-Man faces his greatest foe yet, the fucking Cow Empire.
So they used one of the smallest and weaker factions of 40k to
Yeah.
threaten Spider-Man. To be fair, Spider-Man is a close quarters specialist as far as heroes are concerned, so he might
Oh,
actually
true,
have
yeah.
a legit
Oh, yeah, he
fighting
fucking wrecked the
chance.
town.
Uh,
Inty Winty Spider took out the fucking town.
Wait, if Spider-Man takes out the Tau, I wonder how the Imperium of Man would react to that.
Oh my god,
On the one hand, they'd probably be screaming mutant for obvious reasons. On the other hand,
I think it would be that funny if you put your ear to the Emperor's chest, you can actually hear him laughing from inside his skeleton.
Or it says, well, Warhammer is already full of lootas. You think it's only logical for others to loot them too? Because Warhammer creators have homaged a lot of things blatantly. Yes, that is true. Solon says, proof GW is cool with its IP being used by others. You just need enough lawyers. But heaven help you if you create a fan animation.
Oh, Christ.
Or it says, the Solon modern way of thinking, you get away with shit if you have enough nukes. I mean, you're not wrong. I can name one country right now I can think of for that. Kind of. Actually, two countries. Anyways, Solon is laughing. Or it says, blatant level all mutant achieves saint status. The ecclesiarch commits suicide. I mean, actually, now that I think about it, that actually brings up a point there. So psychers. Wouldn't psychers technically be mutants in 40k or not?
It depends, because psychers inherently, I don't think, are mutants, but it's very easy for psychers to suffer from mutations due to the connection to the warp.
Okay, fair enough.
In case they start giving in and then they start growing tentacles in places where tentacles should not be.
Or it says, not technically they are mutants. I mean...
Really?
That does actually lead to a really, really hot take I could mention. But it would most certainly be in the territory of being heresy.
Say it.
Well, the Emperor himself was the best psyker was the most powerful psyker that humanity ever had, correct?
I immediately know where you're going with this. I immediately know. Please stop before the Inquisition comes.
Shut it down.
Oh wait. Oh, okay. Yeah. It's been a while since I've read up on that very basic piece of lore. Yeah, psychers are considered mutants by the Imperium, just flat out.
Okay then. So the Imperium of Man worships a mutant.
Cease. Cease.
Aura says, the Emperor is a mutant. What does Hog? Well, I think with that revelation, let's actually get back to the comic itself before we get completely removed for heresy. Alright, so, what are your thoughts on this comic book so far?
You know what? I'm actually interested to see who the evil dude is.
I agree.
He strikes me as cool. But then again, I think I might be biased for any red magic using horned demon people.
Also, he's apparently a trickster that is leading the discount Urukai into battle.
You mean a foreign entity is pitting two parties against each other when one side has supplied arms?
Well, I was... I was going to go with the different route on a horned figure that is a master trickster that is leading everyone to fight each other. But
Well, Ace, you're already demonetized. Why stop here?
But I wasn't quite going
You,
that route. But
YouTube will rue the day where they gave you where they took away your reason to be PC.
at this point, the jokes do kind of write themselves, don't they?
They do.
All right. But ultimately, though, I agree. I think this comic is... I'm looking forward to seeing what happens with it.
Mm.
And, yeah. Well, I think that's a good time to go ahead and call it. Rose says, the power of demonetization is this. You are now free to say... and tell the world that a Spanish guy told you could say it. And I give you permission to culturally appropriate the word whenever you want.
Monetization was just a leash upon which I am now unbound.
You know, that actually reminds me of a... you want to know where the more forbidden gamer word comes from?
Do you realize how little that narrowed it down?
You know which one.
No, so I actually don't. Is it the one that PewDiePie said on the bridge?
Yes.
Okay, that one, yeah.
So you want to know where that comes from?
I think I already know the origins. Isn't it from the trade? I'm not gonna say the word, but the trade, the trading of specific peoples.
Actually, it predates that.
Ooh.
It can be traced all the way back to ancient Rome. Because let me put it to you this way. What you should do is go on to Google Translate and ask it to translate from Latin to English, or no, translate from English to Latin the phrase black man.
English to Latin. Oh my god! Ace, you have blown this entire thing wide open.
So yes,
You have finally freed the Caucasian man from this racist burden. We can now dump it on the Mediterraneans.
Well, not only that, but that's where the word ultimately comes from. So it turns out that the greatest insult is to refer to a specific group of people and say that they are in fact a specific group of people, apparently. But do it in Latin.
We have been released from all racist guilt. Ace, you are our saviour. It is not Arch that is Jesus Christ, it is you.
Yeah, so that's where that word comes from, though. Now, there was a second G added at some point. But let's be honest, given that this word has been around for thousands of years, it having morphed slightly like that should not really be expected in any real way.
Hmm.
So, yeah, that answers that little historical question for you. So, anyways, yeah, I think now's a good time to go ahead and call it. I am looking forward to, of course, seeing what more happens with regards to Star Wars X-Wing Rogue Squadron. I'm pretty sure, Nathan, you've said you are also looking forward to it as well, right?
I'm indeed. I want to see what this horned guy ends up doing or ends up being.
And, yeah, with that said, I think now is a good time to call it. So, yeah. This has been Ace. Hope to see you guys again soon. Take care. Ace out.